Look out! Spotted! Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
I surrender.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed
How many
prisoners.
people died because of him? He brought this on
That
himself.
Quarian's dead if we don't go back.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off. Set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tolly. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation.
Why did they refuse your request?
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to
There's
be
no
returned.
reason for your wife's body.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was... Thank you for your time.
My goodness, your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something
Yes.
I can do?
A man named Samesh Bhatia is having...
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man and serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen.
You think her body might be
No,
dangerous?
Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defense. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I understand what you're trying to do. But
Commander, you of all people should understand how...
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Hello again, Commander.
I reminded Mr. Bosker what...
Thank you. It does not bring me happiness, but it may...
Let all races herald the glory of the Inquisitors who raised...
Please do not disturb the keepers.
How can I be of assistance to you?
Tell me more about the shadow.
Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets...
Any guess what
I
his
don't
idea?
know. Nobody does. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind.
I thought you'd know more about the man.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the... The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't... Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, ever since Fist, I don't go anywhere.
Seems like all the best lounges are being removed.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Let all races herald the glory of the Enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment. Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light.
There's no way the Council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate the Council.
waiting. Commander? No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining...
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Sarah. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the Thicc Academy and speak to
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done
Right
anything.
behind you, Shepard.
He's okay. I'm on a... Talk to someone else if you need anything.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier,
The Traverse
right?
is a rough place.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossed, and that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure,
Any
or
idea why someone would attack?
privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy... I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's... But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did, I can't afford to pay you anything. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans...
Isn't anyone else
My brother's
looking?
just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear...
If your brother's still alive...
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers. Well, for your convenience, this term...
Tell me about...
Or no one can say for sure. Access to these areas is... Typically, only the counselors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials...
I've been inside.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever...
What if someone...
Even then, thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day. Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
So how are you liking your posting at the Academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
I love this place. The crowds, the action. It's great. I could get used to living like this.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Why were you tossed out?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed...
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating...
I was just tipping the scales in my favor. Only as an experiment.
It still sounds like
To
cheating.
you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and recorders. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Now you're... I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict... I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device...
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your... Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
Why don't you just sell the device then?
No. This device is archaic. It uses brute force to achieve its goal. Besides, you saw how easily it was detected. My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient and completely undetectable.
Does the
Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
I'll help you out.
Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
It's not. Hey, good to see another human in here.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Hello again.
Just passing through.
Enjoy your time here at Flux. Hello again. Can I help you?
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see. I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too.
Cheaters shouldn't cross.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the quasar.
Are you the owner?
We've got some quasar stations.
What can you tell me about this?
Well, Jenna left to work at Cora's. Not much chance. If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
So, did you record 5 wins?
Actually, I gave your
But
device.
that was years of work. What am I... You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life. What am I gonna do now?
Word on the street is that you've been busy. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got fists. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview?
Exclusive? That would be worth quite a bit, and... Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
I need those supplies for my clinic.
Can and you will.
or you don't disappoint me.
Oh, Commander Shepard.
Every time I come in here, I see
someone from my past. I was fired by my previous employer. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past...
Maybe I can get you out of this.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets.
Give me your contact's name.
Deal with him, but won't they expose me?
I'll make sure they don't.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan, down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Let me take a look.
Of course.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
All patched up.
Hello, Commander.
Hello, Commander. Sounds good. Just let me set you up. System's telling me to offer you our select Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry,
Just
Commander.
show me what
I'll
you've
open
got.
the rare stock for you, Commander.
The Quarians endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tally.
As the Turians are properly contrite for releasing the genophage upon the Krogan.
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Welcome back, Earth Clan.
Show me what you...
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be need... As you say, Earth Clan. Good day to you.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many goods?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Moorland.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moorland. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Maybe we can find a way to make both...
Only if you're willing to die happy.
Well, that'll certainly... for the better. He was a brute.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human. Yes, human. You need something, yes?
What do you know about
I have
Baines?
never met him, human. I only...
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human. Yes, human. You need... Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human. Yes, human. You need something, yes?
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with Thicc.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind.
Have it your way.
I will. Thank you. I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you. Not now. I'm busy.
Commander! What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my
This is pathetic. What could
She rejected me! Me! Septimus Orata!
I think I can see why you're upset. But spreading these
Look,
lies...
kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but...
General, did you ever win a battle?
War. That's what this feels like. So you think it's that easy?
The demo couldn't hurt.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort.
This is no place for
All right. I'll go to... Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning...
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes...
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need
What makes you think
You'll bring him... Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info.
Who am I taking it to?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L... Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know...
Go away. Let me drink.
at C7 Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the...
That was odd. What was
I
it
guess
trying
we'd
to
better go find out.
Commander, how did things go? Really? I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you...
The thug said he worked for a man named
Baines?
Bain.
I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked...
What can you tell me?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting...
We should follow up with Captain Anderson.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I... Is there anything else I can... Of course.
Your choice in armor is awfully limited, Tally. Couldn't you wear something without a helmet?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
So your people are forever wandering, and now they couldn't settle if they wanted to. I'm sorry.
Detective Chelik. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just getting information.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information?
This job isn't easy, and it's usually unpleasant. But since you were so concerned with her safety...
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now, are you going to help me or not?
I'll help you.
I'm trying to track down a leak. Thanks to Jenna's intel, meet our man named Jax, pick up the mods, and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. What do you suppose happens when we... These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade
No.
Jack.
You tip Jax off, and all my leads will disappear. Jax is down in the lower level of the mark. Good luck, Commander.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. Well,
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X-Mods?
Show them the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credit.
I'm taking you in.
Sting! Bastard! The hell are you playing at?
Sorry, Jax. This is the end for you.
Stupid ass Army boy. Kill him.
Disabled! My line of sight. I think we're good.
Managel deployed.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects.
What the hell happened down there, Commander?
Jax needed killing. Here's
Damn
your
it!
ship.
I've got to get on this right away, before Jax's superiors get wind of his death. Jenna will be removed. You've put me in a bit of a bind here, Commander. See yourself out when you're ready.
What? I mean, I guess it doesn't. You don't lose points for you just gain renegade instead. That's ass. good place to fucking have done that, right? I figured it was a quest. That's the only reason I wanted to make sure I got that. Glad for that. I did not mean to get that renegade. He gave me 9 points too. Like that was bullshit. You needed killing him. I'm sorry. Was opposite switch? I figured all the tops were better than the bottoms of renegade. I guess not.
In other news, Exogenicorp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
We got nothing to say. We don't know. Oh, shit.
Strange greeting, human.
I know who revealed your secret. It was
unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secret.
Here, this should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him.
Startled realization. Anxious request. Please, human.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was
Doubtful.
an honest...
Perhaps you are right. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approved.
I'm sure the Earth Clan Spectre has returned to speak with me. Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Was a long time ago, though.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Collectors. Also, fucking collectors. Hey, what's up, dude?
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to. I also have one more thing to give you. If
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, and that strength is what kept you alive when This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the base. Remember these words when doubt descends.
You have quite a gift, Jaira.
Thank you. Never underestimate. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor Ambassador, I would like...
What is it?
A small mystery. And now I must ask you to leave. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
What the fuck did she give me? She gave me a shotgun. Shooting game biotic dip or something. Financial restrictions. Fucking balls.
Take a seat. Human military? You'll enjoy it here, I think.
Hello again. The client list is... Of course. Come back anytime.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Pacific. This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack However, I have had systems installed that when if you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this
I am not naive human. All organics must destroy or control. I wished to escape. But if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
Where is your creator
In order to
now?
cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Who made
you?
you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him follow. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI. I have no means of defense or escape. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated...
If you're sentient...
If I accumulated enough credits, I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a
You
warm-up
may
period.
attempt to disarm the self-destruct. I will enjoy defeating...
Commander, it is good to see you again. Please take time. Oh, this one is...
Got a moment? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful... They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy.
What kind of defenses would
I
these
haven't the faintest... Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me.
While I appreciate your... You are the first... I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
What crime?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay or sold. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need...
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure.
I feel like you could have way more paragraphs and fuck someone up or some shit. There's a lot of it.
Let all races herald the glory of the enkindlers who raised them all to enlightenment.
It's weird that you can't go. You have to go to C-Site to go to fucking loading docks. So maybe they have the thing here. The doctor bed.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Foolish driver on the makeup part two.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well.
Take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard.
What happened?
I failed. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. I had my shot. It came and went.
I won't let you
Saren's
down.
gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back.
I'll stop.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other... We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess.
I'll try not to make
Glad
things
to
any
hear it, Commander. Remember, I have a meeting to get to, Captain Anderson.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe...
Tell me what happened with you and
It's close
Saren.
to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our rep. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance.
Why weren't you honest
It's not
with
something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first...
I think I
We
deserve
had
the whole
intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a... Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an arm. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out.
I'm guessing things didn't go as...
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, officially it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose.
How many
The
casualties?
explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame.
Saren caused the explosion.
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep...
Why'd you let him get away?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped. I don't. Maybe he just likes the violence.
The only thing I care about is stopping
You're
Saren.
right, Commander.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me. Yes, Commander? Yes, Commander?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren.
The plan was simple. You're right.
I should go.
Yes, Commander?
Any extra intel
The
you
entire
can give me?
planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruined. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about
Not
the Artemis
much.
Tau?
I've never been there myself. A handful of... Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about...
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole... Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects.
What do you know about
Where
Artemis?
did you hear that name? Never mind. Baines is dead. Has been for quite
The people
some time.
I spoke with seemed to think he was
It's
still
not
alive.
common knowledge. Baines was doing some high-level work for... One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play.
What can you tell me
I
about
don't know
the
much
ship?
about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews...
Any idea how to
Last
find
I
him?
heard, he was up in the tower trying to get the Council to... Is there anything else, Commander?
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the count. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Sorry, I don't think we.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our...
Is something wrong,
I'm
Admiral?
getting stonewalled, but maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my... We lost contact yesterday. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard.
I'll find the man.
I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find him. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can make some answers.
Look at anybody up here. Which kind of sucks. I come here for nothing.
I really appreciate what you're doing for me. Please let me know as soon as you find any information on my brother.
Man, come here totally for no reason. I got a quest, but... Wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Let's go ahead to make out.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
No! Give me back my bacteria.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain
Yes,
came
sir.
up.
Anything you need, Commander?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for...
What's your opinion on
I
the
don't
lab?
see how we could have done things. And we were on the scene faster than any... I've wasted enough of your time.
What's your opinion?
And we were on the scene faster
We'll
than...
talk another time.
Commander?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the...
Tends to keep
I
you.
should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's jump on the planet. I'm gonna explore Mako for a little bit. Jump off on it. Jump off the stream. This game. Let's see if it's from something else. What's up? I got my license.
Looking for supplies? You bet, Commander.
What's up, Rex?
Knight, what can I do for...
What's your story?
Go ask the quarry.
So long, Rex.
Shepard. Knight, what can I do?
What's your story?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories. Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our...
I heard about that.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the
So
same.
your people were an infection that makes... And I suppose it's destroying your entire...
I suppose it isn't all.
I don't expect you to understand. But don't compare humanity's fate.
Sorry, Rex.
Your
I wasn't-
ignorance... The genophage infected us. But it's not what's killing us.
Are your people...
We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying.
Lots of species have left their homes and...
But they go to colon. We're not settlers, so we leave. Hire ourselves out. Ask the select. All I know, it makes breeding. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no.
Why don't the Krogan try to find
When was the last? Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for? It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change it. Shepard.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last?
No offense. I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to
Yes,
save the
sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by...
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't
Sir,
move.
they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Do you have a few minutes to
I'm
talk?
sorry, Commander. I need to get my... I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Do you have...
I wouldn't mind...
Do you have a few minutes? Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Bitch. Talk to me now, goddammit. Fuck, got squash, man. Bitch.
Thanks for bringing... I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC. Well, no. Spectres make their own. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are...
Maybe. But if I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I...
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way
There's more to it.
it?
It didn't start out bad, but as CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it.
I hope you made the right choice.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. To chip. Either.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no.
I wasn't trying to. I understand.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her
I'll tell her
time-
to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you want her.
I figured she'd be a
You
real
got an eye
asset.
for Tally, Commander. But I'm guessing that's not why you can't... You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our look. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we...
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander. Something I can do? Aye, aye, Commander. Something I can do for you, Commander. So our stealth... Eventually the sinks have to be... A visual scan... Most vessels rely on scanners. As long
Why
as
doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL, blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting... Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing. And we... You name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served. My last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the North.
Best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's... Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a... I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting
A
edge
month
thing.
ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of... I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most... But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second... Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the
I
Geth.
can't believe your fleet's still using
They're
ships.
constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our... But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about
our
your...
lives aren't easy. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the other. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil...
What kind of...
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, in extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though
That's your government.
the Conclave is our civilian branch of government. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice.
So the ultimate power rests with elected.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective the 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5, to do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only...
I want to know more.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and...
How come the council didn't step in?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually... The changes were so insignificant, so gradual. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable...
the Geth share...
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the
So there's some sort of group
No,
conscious.
nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that as we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature. As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people. The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth... It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their city. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth.
Can't blame them for
We
fighting.
had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of... The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But the war was long and bloody. Millions... We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your
We
ancestors...
made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. There isn't... Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to...
I didn't mean to offend
I'm
you.
sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong...
I want to know more about the...
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our family. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join.
Can a captain
And that
choose?
doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually... It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until... It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of... By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one... Like what? See you later.
Worth it.
There's their star. They got like a veil around their shit. Cluster system. Space. So where it has like matter rotating, but it's just like nothing but like the galaxy is rotating, but there's like matter rotating. It's cool as shit, you can see the galaxies though. I wonder if they could pull that. I wonder if there's like that one's Andromeda. It'd be like a reddish, really huge Andromeda that you'd be able to see that one back direction. Probably not that one there. This one looks cool. This galaxy over here looks dope. Anyways, oh, this is DLC. Liara's dig site. I feel like I should do this first. Yeah, let's go. shit? Wow. Shit. I wonder what planet this looks so bad. Probably can't even tell. Alright, thanks for anyone who stopped by and watched for the stream, or anybody who comes by and watches the video later. Slap a like or comment. I don't know how bad I played. As always, appreciate the support. Stay safe. Have a good night, or good morning, good evening.